Just after 7 o'clock right now, happening today, a Sarasota business owner accused of collecting sizable down payments and then bailing on customers will face a judge in just hours.
And on your side, Jenna Bass joins us from Sarasota with a breakdown now of the multiple charges he faces.
Todd Hoch was arrested on similar charges stemming out of Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte just a few weeks ago. Today, the Sash and Sill company owner is making his first appearance on 2 felony fraud charges. We began reporting on the window and door company owner a year ago when the company abruptly closed its doors in 2024. Customers tell us they were shocked when they received an email from Hoch saying the company was closing due to unforeseen circumstances and filing bankruptcy. Customers in several counties say they made deposits and the work was never done, and that they later learned Hoch had not even filed for permits to do the work.
He has not ordered my windows. He's not pulled a permit. He's not contacted me.
I was very, very excited. And when I heard that the doors are not coming and money is not coming, my heart just dropped.
According to court documents, Hoch took deposits from clients knowing he was not going to be able to complete the contracted work.
I know of at least 50 other folks in the same situation, and I've heard numbers, anywhere from my number, which is about $1,700, all the way up to $75,000.
Now facing felony fraud charges, his former customers tell us they're hoping for justice.
I hope to see him arrested here in Sarasota as well as Manatee County and held accountable, and then hopefully after that a trial and a conviction.
And that court appearance is slated to happen a little later this afternoon. Hoch's attorney's office tell us they have entered a plea of not guilty. Reporting in Sarasota, Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.
Some new information tonight about what prompted that FBI raid at a mega mansion in the exclusive gated community of Avila.
We also went to federal court where a woman who was taken into custody at that mansion appeared before a judge this afternoon. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us now live from the federal courthouse in Tampa with today's breaking developments. Jeff.
Good evening, Jen and Keith. Well, Michelle Brannon called that multi-million-dollar mansion in Avila home until yesterday. Today, wearing handcuffs and an orange jail jumpsuit, she appeared before a federal judge here in Tampa.
It's a multi-room, multi-million-dollar mansion in Tampa's ultra-exclusive Avila community. Early Wednesday morning, an FBI task force descended on the property, taking a number of people out of the property and making at least one arrest. The mansion is associated with the Kingdom of God Global Church, an organization Pete Evans and Barry Bowen with the Trinity Foundation began investigating more than 7 years ago.
They're marketing religion, and they're making a joke out of their ministry and an embarrassment to God.
The Trinity Foundation has been investigating televangelists for decades, saying some, but not all, make outlandish claims.
Surrounded by the adulation that they get from television and all the thousands of viewers that donate to their ministry, they begin to believe their own lies.
They say David Taylor, who ran the Kingdom of God Global Church, stood out because of his claims.
On TV, he claimed to heal thousands of people of cancer, to raise people from the dead. There's no evidence for this.
The federal government says Taylor and Michelle Brannon forced people to work in call centers to raise millions of dollars, depriving them of food and sleep if they didn't meet incredibly high financial goals. Evans says they used religious pressure techniques to keep workers in line.
God is going to judge you because you didn't make your quota of donations.
Today, Michelle Brannon asked a federal judge to have her case moved out of the Middle District of Florida to Michigan, where the church is based. The judge granted her request, saying she will now be transported there in custody to answer to charges there. Live in Tampa, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.
To a Better Call Bank investigation into a window and door company accused of collecting sizable down payments, then bailing on the customers. Hello, everyone. I'm Keith Kate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. Todd Hoch, the owner of Sarasota-based Sash and Sill, has been rearrested by the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office. Arrest records show he faces 27 fraud counts, including larceny, embezzlement, and misappropriation of construction funds. He is being held without bond tonight. Earlier this month, we reported on his arrest on similar charges in Port Charlotte and Punta Gorda.
We also have this update. Customer complaints about liens and foreclosure lawsuits from a roofing company have risen to 131.
The state attorney general's office is actively investigating Florida roof specialists. However, some homeowners say they're worried they will lose their homes before that investigation is finished. 8 on Your Side's Shannon Bankin continues her quest for answers.
Homeowners tell me they are thankful that there is an investigation, but they're not convinced it will help them. It was September 2024 when the Florida Attorney General's office first confirmed an investigation into Florida roof specialists. At the time, the AG reported 61 complaints. Now the number has grown to 131. Also since then, many homeowners settled their cases to avoid rising court costs. But those who cannot afford to do so, like Chrissy Torres in Citrus County, tell me they are terrified.
They want more from me than I make in a year on my disability.
Chrissy says her salesman insisted she would only have to pay her $1,000 deductible. She has done that. Her insurance company paid around $24,000, but she says she's on the hook for another $13 grand.
They told me that it would be that the way things were done and it would streamline the whole process was to sign the assignment of benefits to them so they could deal directly with my insurance company. So I never saw any numbers until now. They charged me for a porta potty for the workers, which they specified on their last billing that said that was an OSHA requirement that was not on my property.
Chrissy says the roofer filed a lien and now a lawsuit to enforce that lien, and that could mean foreclosure.
So I called the insurance company again, and they said that, yes, they did send them another bill, and it was way higher than their first invoice. And they said that it was all fraudulent charges, and they were not going to pay it.
Florida Roof Specialist does include wording in their contracts that says homeowners are responsible for what their insurance companies won't cover, and that is a reminder that you need to be very careful before you sign a contract. Meanwhile, I am continuing to reach out to the company, and I have not heard back. I'm Shannon Bankin, 8 on Your Side.
A popular breakfast spot in Clearwater Beach is now open again. It has been closed for 10 months after damage in Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, and another sign of recovery in Pinellas County. Another Broken Egg Cafe reopened its doors. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us now live in Clearwater with more. Georgia.
Well, Stacy and Josh, another Broken Egg Cafe is now closed, but they had another successful day, and customers tell us it is not only a relief to see them open, but they say it is a fresh start. Another Broken Egg Cafe on Poinciana Avenue sat empty for nearly a year after the devastating impact of Hurricane Helene.
We got about almost 2 feet of water inside the dining room itself, so all the lower walls and everything had to be replaced.
Employees say the cleanup took months, replacing floors, furniture, and even walls. But today, it's a different picture.
For us to, look at it now, yes, there's still some signs that it's here, but every day a little bit more improvement is happening in this area, and it's very exciting to see, and I think the future is very bright for this area.
For many here, like Robert Frost, it's about more than just a breakfast cafe. It's a symbol that Clearwater Beach is bouncing back, one small step at a time.
We're glad a lot of the regular servers are back, so it's just nice to kind of put Hurricane kind of behind us and kind of move forward.
And it is right along this strip here, and the cafe tells us they want this place to be not only some place where somebody can grab a bite to eat, they want to make sure people have a place that they can have a camaraderie here even after a storm. Reporting live in Clearwater, I'm Georgia MacArthur, 8 on Your Side.